Okay, so my brand new friend, Moose.
Greetings.
Moose.
How are we doing?
I'm doing good. My friend Moose, Dave, here with. Is this a fraternity with a name?
Not really, no.
It's a kind of loose amalgamation, is it?
I don't know what the collective name is for a group of steam guys, but
Yeah.
you make that one up yourself. But no, we're up
Steamers
here.
will take. Yeah, go
We're up
on.
here in Argyll and Butte, and I think it's the first time any steam traction engines have been up here for a very, very long time. Like, certainly a generation. We chose to come here because Rick, our good friend, and Graham have taken on the...
You're all from the Peak District,
Yeah,
eh?
we're all from Derbyshire, so we came up yesterday, 350 miles.
Yeah.
And today we're going to run over to Oban, which is...
You didn't drive the engines, though. You came up
They're
there.
all on a low load.
But you're taking the engines over to Oban
Yeah,
today.
we're going to Oban. It's 15 miles.
Yeah.
Bit of an uppie, and a long and a bit of a downy.
Yeah.
So
Wonderful.
yeah, it should be good.
Should be good for everybody, apart from people behind you with caravans.
I've been held up by caravans enough times, so
Well,
I'm not going to give them
I-
much sympathy.
And I run a camper van. Yeah. So is this your engine that you
No.
take to do with?
No, well, I'll be steering this engine.
Yeah.
This is a Ransom Sims and Jeffries engine from 1932, built in Ipswich.
Right.
And Chris is the guy who owns it. And last year, in fact, we went from Derbyshire down to Ipswich with that particular engine.
And drove it.
We took it 230 miles last year down to Ipswich.
So what would these engines, this is 30s, what would these engines be used for? Pulling ploughs and
Well,
things?
no, they're not ploughing engines. They're a threshing engine, so they'd have usually
It's
been
farm work,
attached with a piece of machinery for barley and wheat.
Yeah.
They'd also have been used for general purpose, towing trailers and pulling out sort of tree stumps.
I'm talking of trailers. Look at this impressive thing.
Yeah, that's a little living van. Brand new, actually, that one.
Is it?
Yeah.
And you live in it when you're doing all this?
Well, traditionally, what would happen, the contractors who'd have engines like this would go from farm to farm, and they'd have an engine with a living van and a trailer.
They'd be self-contained.
And they'd be self-contained. They'd do their work and they'd move on to the next farm.
Very, very nomadic lifestyle.
Yes, pretty much, yeah.
Is that in your blood? Is that in your family?
Obviously it is, but
Well, obviously,
not that I knew of.
Yeah.
But my grandfather used to drive steam engines from Doncaster on the railways. So my father was heavily into railway photography. So I guess once you've got steam in your bones, it's hard to get it out.
Unbelievable. So how do you, if you don't mind me asking some questions, I see some fuel in this one.
Yeah, that's just timber. We use the wood just to get the fire started.
Kindling,
Yeah, and then once the fire started, we use coal. So.
And you must carry the coal.
Coal's in the tender.
That's the tender.
And then underneath it is the water. So you've got the coal and the water to make the steam.
Yeah.
And there's the pressure gauge at the top there.
And you're building up to pressure now, are you?
That little red line is the operating pressure.
Okay.
Back to 180 psi.
Wonderful. And can I ask you why that one is smoking and this one isn't?
They've just put a big load of coal on there.
Yeah.
And we need a big fire because there's a hill.
You got a hill to get.
Away,
yeah. Well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
And you've got
an entourage.
You got an entourage with you as well. So today's itinerary is just back down to Oban and back.
Down to Oban. We're going to do a quick tour around Oban.
Yeah.
And then we're going to park up, and then tomorrow we're going on the paddle steam at Waverley.
Yes.
I think you'll probably do a little video about that.
I'm going to do all of that for sure. Thank you, Miss. That's wonderful. Okay, I'm filming Rick. You're our host for the week. How did you?
Stress.
Well, you've had the bar. Look at the place that we find ourselves in. Man, I just woke up this morning, and this is where we are. We're
Pretty stunning, isn't it?
we're just.
Look over here. A few more hills around.
So, what's the name of the town again?
Kilmelford.
Kilmelford, and it's the
Cuilfail Hotel.
Cuilfail Hotel. How long have you had your eye on this one?
6 years.
6 years.
6 years it took me to get it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's Graham. Graham's a business partner. He bought it.
Okay.
So, yeah,
And we know each other through your pubs, which are very eccentric.
Individual.
That's better. Individual. But you're renowned for this, eh? You got one or two, and they're mostly in the Peak
All
District
in the
now.
Peak District. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're all historic inns, you know.
They are.
Classics.
Yeah.
They're all got their own personality, but
Yeah.
nothing modern.
Well, this one must be about 600 years old. This one.
The main bar
Yeah.
will be 500, something
Yeah.
like that. So drove us in,
Yeah.
and then everything else was built on in the Victorians.
It's great. You'd sit and have a beer, and you can think, well, Rob Roy McGregor would probably sat in this very seat, because this is the drover way down to the tryst in Crieff from obviously Oban, but they were bringing the cattle in from all the islands as well. Eh?
Yeah, of course.
Wonderful. This has been the first stop.
It's all good.
Yeah.
First time they've ever had the traction engines here.
Yeah. That was a.
And they'll be making their way down to Derbyshire via
Have you had
the Isle of Arran.
You know these people, these folks from
Derbyshire.
from Derbyshire, and
From
doing
the Three Stags.
3 Stags. It's all to do with pubs, isn't it? With you, everything.
3 Stags at Wardlow Myers.
There you go.
Another heritage inn.
Look at this. I tell you what, the locals will be glad they haven't got their washing it.
Oh, I know. Get him to sound his whistle.
That's. Wonderful. Wonderful.
We'll make room for you. That's lovely. Oh, we're going on a big long straight and it's blowing off. Not just very dry. Well, it's getting used to it, isn't it? It is. Well, you thought after 4 years. I suppose having said that. How many times have you done that? Exactly. 4 years, probably 5, 6. 8 times a year, probably. Which is even worse, isn't it? You've been doing that over a year. That's right. Is this going to be its longest trip? Pardon? Is this going to be its longest trip? Yeah, this is, yeah. Woo! Yeah. Well, not too old, but no, we've had some long trips round us. When we went down through Cresbrook and Longston and...
How far down are you planning to take her?
Pardon?
How far down are you planning to take her?
Probably Dumfries, I think, and then we'll roll over up. And they're on about going all the way, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.